Hey guys, welcome back. It's the guy and the girl in the hat. We have been super busy lately, so I am very, very sorry for this video being...
No, to be true, we weren't like super busy. I'm just a scrub and I haven't redone my Canva for the thumbnail. I'm sorry.
It's not just that. We've both also been organizing, guys. We're setting up the new studio and getting everything looking nice and pretty for you guys. But we're hopping right back into it. Today we're going to be bringing you the new death battle. Today is going to be Green Lantern versus... Simon.
No, it's Gurren Lagann versus White Lantern.
Yeah.
So, I guess White Lantern is, and I just put this together. White Lantern is supersonic. Yep. And I chose some other dude named. Fuck you. You said he has all the rings, and I was like, he's like supersonic. So
White
you
Lantern is literally all the Lantern rings put together.
Yeah, but you didn't make the supersonic reference.
Yes, that was all.
That was me,
and I'm very proud of you.
Thank you. Pat me on the head. I need that validation because I'm sure as fuck not getting it at home. Okay, so I let him get White Lantern because I'm a fucking idiot, and now I have whoever the hell Gurren Lagann is. Anybody who knows like Gurren Lagann, like could you just like send me some stuff in the comments so I can educate myself on why it is I really lost.
All right, guys, we'll hop straight into it. Thank you so much for sticking with us, guys. Like, comment, subscribe for more reaction videos just like this one. And without further ado, guys, hop straight into it.
I want to see your cute faces interacting.
Let's do it a little closer.
Oh, yeah. Let me get all nice and cozy.
Simone the Digger.
Simone the Digger at least looks good.
Two men
no, he has dope clothes. I like it. And I like his Gundam thing.
Conquer infinity. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick. And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out
Green
who
Lantern
would win
loses.
A death battle.
Green Lantern loses.
He basically has the Infinity Gauntlet right now.
He
basically has the Infinity Gauntlet right now.
No. If Gurren Lagann wins, you have to eat a vegetable of my choosing and show the viewers you eat a vegetable.
I don't want to do that now.
You're gonna do that.
I don't trust Death Battle enough to make that.
He's gonna do that. That's what he's gonna do, guys. You saw it here first.
What are you gonna do if I win?
Was a digger, content to drill endlessly through the dirt.
Don't offer to make. Basically, don't threaten me with vegetables of any kind for a whole month.
Activated the mysterious buried mech that Kamina named Lagann under his magnificently masculine leadership.
No, wait, no.
Drilled their way
Fuck
to
that.
freedom, seeing the sun after a life in the dark.
But the sky was by no means the limit. The surface was ruled by the cruel chimeric beastmen, and Kamina would lead his compatriots against them to reclaim
that's right, guys.
the
She'd
earth
rather
for
hook up with me
humanity.
than me not eat my vegetables.
I'm so sorry. If you want, I'll stop caring about you. It's you're living like every nerd guy's wet dream. You live with a nerdy goth chick who makes you eat your vegetables.
Kamina piloting the body and Simone the head. These
I torture
two
him,
were
guys.
unstoppable.
Sadistically.
Of all the giant fighting robots in all the animes across history, Gurren Lagann might just be the absolute coolest, fueled by its pilot's willpower and capable of making any weapon they can imagine.
Including missiles, a jetpack, a sunglasses boomerang,
A sunglasses boomerang.
Drills! Wrist-mounted drills, kunai drills, shield drills, kamehameha drills,
shit.
and everyone's favorite, the Giga Drill.
Giga Drill.
Nice.
So you just straight up Giga Chad.
The only thing they could think of was drills. That's like if I made booze or something, my whole personality.
With Gurren Lagann's awesome power, Kamina laid waste to enemy forces, liberated human villages, and fomented a rebellion against the Beastmen King, Lord Genome.
Until Kamina died. Oh, wait, shit, was that supposed to happen?
One of your friends has to die in an anime, otherwise it doesn't count.
He let his
because that's when you're gonna get your true powers. Like,
oh
my god, you killed Sadie!
Guided solely by the
That's like a thing that started with.
So his
Krillin.
big bro
No, but like the whole like the pussy guy who gets super strong is all fucking.
I know, where the power of friendship and my friend being dead forever is good.
Yeah, and it comes from My Hero. Like Deku is like the blueprint for guys now. Like when I watched the anime, I was like, that guy is so hot, mysterious, and he's good with women. And now it's just like. No, just like old animes.
Oh, yeah.
It's like he's sultry, he's tall, he wears a trench coat, he's sexy.
Alucard, basically.
Alucard, fucking Spike Spiegel, and Elric. He's a short king.
Yeah. He really is a short king.
I'll show you a cool little exchange.
Remember how Gurren Lagann runs on fighting spirit? Turns out that's just a manifestation of spiral power, an energy that all spiral beings, like humans, have. That's right, the laws of physics run on chutzpah.
Just as the spiral spiral turned inward represents endless obsession and madness. The spiral turned outward spins forever into infinity. The perfect representation of humanity's evolutionary potential.
Potential Simon would use as he led Team Die Gurren across the multiverse to take the fight to the anti-spiral. And this is when Gurren Lagann gets crazy.
Channeling spiral power lets you constantly adapt to threats, no matter how overwhelming. Simon can create portals to different realities and higher dimensions. He can generate force fields, absorb energy attacks, and even merge Gurren Lagann with bigger and stronger machines.
Creating the Arc Gurren Lagann, which is strong enough to
basically
shatter
like
space and
Mega
time
Suit kind of
with a punch.
Or the Super Galaxy Gurren Lagann, which can fire lasers that are fast enough to hit, and I quote, all time, space, and dimension.
Every time I see one of these guys in a suit, I just think of Ultron.
That's the smallest
Or
unit
Power
of time
Rangers.
physically possible.
Meaning each laser would have to be moving 4.6 times 10 to the
Sexy
117th
dude
power
Power
times
Rangers.
faster than
Yeah,
light.
Tommy was the best looking one. I mean, he wasn't active looking.
He was like,
Well, looks like
average
this
football
wins the
player.
award for fastest
He doesn't
calculated
have any
speed
hits.
feat in our show's history. Congratulations, Gurren
To be
Lagann.
fair, he's the
Over,
most recognizable Power
SpongeBob,
Ranger.
you've been dethroned.
He's the red one, right?
Oh, and the
Yeah, he's the green
guidebook
one.
says
And
they
he also
hit
played the
an
red one.
innumerable
So that he
number
was
of
being
enemies
the white one
across
and the green one.
infinite universes. You literally cannot
Green was
calculate
always
how
my
fast
favorite.
that is.
But it
He had
wasn't
the
enough to
dragon
escape
sword
the
and a cool dagger that
anti-spiral's
you could play
greatest
with.
trap, the
So dope.
multiverse labyrinth. An attack that imprisons Simon in his own unique multiverse, forced to experience an infinite number of alternate realities that controlled his mind, permanently arresting him in a dream world.
Except Simon and his spiral power are just built different. And after being inspired by his bro, Simon absorbed that whole multiverse to escape.
What makes this even more impressive is that this labyrinth was 11-dimensional, meaning
What?
Simon absorbed a higher dimensional structure several orders of infinity greater than himself. The jump
like
between
string theory on
dimensions
crack.
is basically
Okay.
infinite. Each new dimension adds a new direction of space that extends infinitely, thus an infinite gap in size
There you
and
go.
scope.
What?
Oh, we're just getting started. Imagine a two-dimensional drawing interacting with a three-dimensional person.
Okay. That's not too far off from what actually happened.
Because when Simon absorbed the multiverse labyrinth, he merged with every alternate universe
Starting to
version
feel
of
pretty
himself,
confident with Gurren
including
Lagann.
an alternate
You're gonna
universe
get a
Simon
fucking
who was
carrot.
writing his own alternate universe version
Don't care,
of
White
Gurren
Lantern, you
Lagann.
got
And
this.
that author's
You're gonna get a
spiral
carrot.
power made his fictional Simon real.
I'm gonna make you wear my
Adding
bunny
another
ears
to
while
the
you do
mix.
it.
Wait, if every human being has spiral power, you're telling me we can all do this shit?
This all takes spiral power to form the next step in mecha evolution. Tengen Toppa Gurren Lagann.
Fair
This is
birds,
when
yeah,
Gurren
birds, yeah.
Lagann gets actually fucking crazy. Like shooting missiles that
I've
alter
seen this. This was in Sword
probability
Art
so
Online
they
Bridge.
have
I've seen this
100%
scene.
chance
It's
of
in when
hitting
they're
you,
forging
or
Kirito's sword.
tossing
Like,
galaxies around like frisbees. Sorry, did I say galaxies? I meant universes.
From
Simon's
Gurren
power
Lagann.
was so immense that he started generating super spiral space, a higher dimension encompassing our own universe.
With it, Simon turns his thoughts into reality, letting him create his mech and all of its weapons in the first place.
Not only does this mean he no longer needs co-pilots, he can also regenerate any damage done to him or his mech just by willing it back into existence.
Like when
I got
Lord
builds like
used
that.
spiral power to
That's basically
survive
what Green Lantern
quantum
can do with his
breakdown,
constructs,
or
so.
the time Nia, now the best wife in the
Is
universe,
it sad that I don't
used
even want to
spiral
hear
power
about
to
Green
constantly
Lantern?
regenerate her body
You just
from
wanna
being
see me
erased
lose?
at the
Yeah.
informational level for 7 days
Well, since you
straight.
never agreed to
Information
the
in
bet,
physics
it's
is
not in
essentially
place
the
yet, so
ones
are
and
you
zeros
agreeing
that
to the
make
bet?
up every possible outcome in reality.
See,
Nia
I believe in
literally
string theory,
regenerated
and I
from
feel like I'm at a
statistical
pivotal moment
certainty
in
of her
dimensional
own
time
universe.
travel,
If
essentially
I
where,
have
like, if
spiral
I
power
say,
whiz,
She's too afraid
if
to
I
play.
say no,
When even
then I
this
don't
was
want
not
to bet
enough for
Gurren
the
Lagann will
anti-spiral,
win. However, if I
Simon
say yes, it will
evolved
alter
one
the
more
course of time and space as we
Into
know it, and
Yeah,
White
you will
Lantern
win.
will win.
Toppa Gurren Lagann!
This
Fuck it,
mech
double
is so
down.
big, its
Carrots.
size is
Okay, but
literally
I will
incalculable.
only not make
With
these
a drill
vegetables
somehow
for
even
2 weeks,
larger
and
than
you
that,
still have to drink
Simon
your
and his friends shattered
I was
the
already gonna
anti-spiral
drink my
Alright, so
once
then
and for
2
all.
weeks,
Hey,
no,
cruel
but if
indifference
I
of
win,
the
you eat a
universe.
carrot right here in
Meet
front of
the
God and everybody
indomitable
next week.
human spirit.
Proving
I
countless
don't eat
words
the carrot.
prophetic. That Simon's
Eat the
drill
carrot
is
on the next
drill
death
that
battle
would
because
pierce
those are the ones that
heavens.
get the most views. I want you guys to see
I
that.
don't even like. I've had carrots before. I don't even like carrots.
Celery with peanut butter on it. I'm gonna make you Ansel Log. He's gonna eat Ansel Log, guy.
For all the lights
That's
in
it,
the
final
sky
answer.
are
Please
Ansel Log.
win, White Lantern. I need you to win.
We're gonna watch a grown man crab out eating his vegetables like a kindergartner.
To a humble digger.
Why do you like this?
Why do you like it?
I don't like it.
The universe. universe is a dangerous place.
You want to tell the
Should
people
you
I'm
find
beating you?
yourself face to face with an interdimensional
Somebody,
vampire,
please. This is a
alien
domestic
dictators,
violence
or just
situation,
one
and he's really
pissed off
scared.
cat, you know who to call.
The Green Lantern Corps. They're
Blink
the
twice if you
Space
want them to
Fuzz,
call.
an intergalactic police force founded
Call 'em
billions of
Ghostbusters,
years
aren't
ago by blue leprechaun gods.
And the greatest Green Lantern among them was everyone's favorite, Hal Jordan.
Al
You
Jordan,
know him.
even though he's not
you
my
love
favorite.
him.
I don't love him.
You might hate him.
I do.
But you gotta respect
I
the
like
man
John
with
Smith
a will
better,
as
or John Jones,
unbreakable
whatever
as
his name is.
Hal's.
I just hate
Until the
Green Lantern,
day
the whole
his
franchise.
will broke.
Even
After
though
his
franchise,
hometown
mainly in
got
Justice League.
completely
I just don't like
obliterated,
him.
Hal lost his
Why?
mind. He rampaged through
He has
the
a cool
universe,
ring.
Looks like a
killing
bitch.
everyone in his path, and
To be fair,
absorbed the central
Justice League
power
treats him like
battery.
but he should be a lot stronger. And every time he's in a comic book by himself without the Justice League around, he's
There
dope.
was only
So then what
one
you're saying is he's a
survivor
bad Team
of
Blair?
Parallax's
No, it's
killing
that
spree.
he have to compete with
Gets it.
Superman and freaking
And
Wonder Woman all the
with
time. So it's like it
So what
always
you're
falls
saying is
short.
they're
Gave
better
the
than
last
him.
Green
Yes.
Lantern
So
ring
he's
in the
bitch.
universe
No,
to
it's
a
just like-
human.
We're talking about
Kyle
major league
Rayner.
and minor
So
league.
was Kyle picked for
Green
his
Lantern could
indomitable
beat.
willpower
Honestly, if I had Green Lantern's
He
ring,
was
I
just
could
there.
probably
He
beat
had
both
no
of
idea
them.
what
He
was
just
going
honestly
on.
sucks at
Must
using
feel
it.
good being given the most dangerous
So,
magical
Green
weapon
Lantern
in
sucks at using his
existence to
powers?
figure out
Yes
on
and
your
no,
own.
because he eventually gets enough
Colonel
willpower to
Sanders
just make a
damn me dug
ring,
Space Wheat and
ring
sentient
completely out of his
bugs
own
can master
willpower,
it. What's
and then he
your
eventually becomes a
excuse,
White
Kyle?
Lantern
The
too.
Green Lantern
So
ring can do
I don't know.
anything,
Basically,
fulfilling
he was
any
for some
wish
reason
user
let Superman and
desires
Wonder
as
Woman
though it were a
outshine him all the
genie from
time, and
a
that just
It
wouldn't be
lets
me.
you fire energy blasts, create force fields, affect gravity, turn invisible
He's
and
a bitch.
intangible, manipulate
He's
matter,
not.
time
He's just
travel, warp
doesn't
reality,
take.
and
Basically, it's hard
erase
for him to
things
actually
from
get serious about a
existence.
Think we're
fight.
exaggerating? Well, consider the
He's too
time
cocky
Kyle
and
stretched
arrogant.
the very fabric of space to increase
Oh
the
my
Planck
God.
length a billion
Green
times
Lantern.
over. That's like stretching an
The only
inch into
limit
a
to that
light
ring
year.
is your
Lanterns
willpower and your
control time
imagination.
and
So as long as you can
space.
imagine it and you have the
So
will to do
fast
it,
they
then yes, you can do
create
it.
a Speed Force singularity.
Tapping into the Speed Force requires entering a higher dimension of space, requiring speeds that are not only faster than light, but totally immeasurable. And the rings have an artificial intelligence that operates just as fast, automatically protecting its user from danger.
Like the time that Boozer Kilowog survived being erased from existence by the crisis on Infinite Earth.
The ring is fueled by its user's willpower and limited only by their imagination.
While Hal may have had the greatest willpower
Yep.
in the Corps, Kyle's imagination is unmatched. Probably because he's a comic book artist. And we know from this show, they think of some wild shit.
But the Green Lantern's most recognizable ability is their constructs, Kyle's speciality.
Samurai armor, pirate ships, giant
Okay,
dragons,
that's
actual working home computers.
Why do you think I like Green
and his
Lantern? It's
favorite,
good. I would literally
super
beat up so
fighting
many people with that
robots.
ring. I
Hey,
could
that
almost
one
take
looks
Super. Like,
familiar.
even if I
To make
couldn't
them strong
outright
enough
like
to
kill,
lift the
I could at least
spectrum
knock him
weighs
around
as
for a
much
little
as
while.
eternity.
Like he was not just two
Or
hitting
hold
me.
back a
I promise you.
12.3 dimensional Big Bang. Wait, 0.3? DC's multiverse has 12.3 dimensions? That is the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
The ring's only downside is that it's limited to 24 hours before needing a recharge.
Yeah.
So it can blow up universes, but it has the battery of an iPhone. That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. Although I'd say Kyle's biggest weakness was Kyle. With great power came no responsibility.
Perhaps a manifestation of Kyle's self-doubt. Any reflection came too late, though, when one of Kyle's villains brutally murdered his girlfriend, Alex, and put her body in a fridge.
Kyle wasn't the only one
What?
traumatized.
Yep, kept his girl
this
in the
moment
fridge.
was so infamous, it started the trope called fridging.
For how female characters are often sacrificed as mere plot devices to further a male character's development.
Yep.
So it might surprise you that it happened to Kyle again.
Kyle finally got serious. He became a prominent member of the Justice League, faced off against Hal, and even rebuilt the Green Lantern Corps better than ever.
But little did he know, this torchbearer's greatest journey had only just begun.
In order to save Ganthet from an emotional lobotomy, it's a long story, he had to master all the colors of the emotional electromagnetic spectrum.
There are 7 colors, each representing a different emotion. The
Yeah,
yellow light
ephemeral.
of fear
Fear.
lets Kyle
Yeah.
manipulate the worst horrors
Orange
in
is
your mind.
greed.
The more scared you are of him, the stronger he becomes.
Orange light is fueled by bottomless avarice, possessing Kyle to absorb not merely his enemies' attacks, but also their souls.
Red is rage, ripping out Kyle's heart and replacing his blood with napalm, which Sounds
You
like
can
it
make
sucks,
napalm.
but it's metal as hell.
Blue light is powered by hope and allows Kyle to heal wounds, resist mental domination, and supercharge his ring.
Indigo is compassion, reducing his opponent's will to fight and letting him open portals across space, connecting him to others.
The final one was the sapphire light of love. With it, he can trap enemies within crystal matrices and control their minds. But Kyle only mastered it by forgiving himself for Alex's tragic death.
Oh,
They die.
self-love. I get
But,
it.
like,
Must
experiencing
be
total
nice.
happiness?
And with their powers
I
combined,
don't
he doesn't
understand.
just make his
Neither do
enemies
I.
taste the rainbow.
The lights
like
of the
Skittles,
spectrum merged, and Kyle became a White Lantern with total control over the power of light.
Wiz,
Yep.
I cannot think of an attack
If he
more
loses,
useless
I
in a
swear to God, death battle.
than something that makes you
He can
live.
control life
Powered by
itself.
the physical embodiment of all life in the DC multiverse, Kyle is vastly more powerful than any other lantern in existence.
Thank you.
Far
Now
stronger
please
than
win.
Hal,
I don't want to
who
eat a
could harness
vegetable.
the energy of every power battery across the
I just
multiverse.
Not
And
only
so
can Kyle
love.
instantly heal all
You're gonna
wounds,
have a snack.
purify
I give
corruption, and
kindergarten
resurrect the
children.
dead,
Root for me, guys.
the
I need
white
your help
light of
here.
life is
Don't
strong
root for
enough to
him.
go up
I'm
against
setting up.
threats to
Let's watch
all
a grown
of
man eat a
creation,
vegetable.
like
Please,
the
guys.
Anti-Monitor.
Hack the video.
Tell
Make
you
him
what,
win.
we just get like 5 more subscribers.
Especially
He'll eat
after
10 of
Kyle
them.
visited the source and acquired the life equation.
Now, if we get
Essentially, the source
5 more
code
subscribers.
reality.
If we get
The
10
life equation is
subscribers from this
mathematically
video,
proof that
then
life
I will
is
eat
worth living.
5 of them.
With it,
No,
Kyle can alter
just
all
5. I don't even
reality
care.
at a
Make
whim,
some dummy
even
accounts. Do
threatening
what
the
you gotta
new
do.
gods
Let's
like
just make this man
The life
eat
equation,
something he's
like
gonna
its
hate that's
counterpart,
good
the
for
I
him.
need 10 more subscribers,
5.
guys, and then
Just
I'll
5.
eat something that's
Bare
actually good.
minimum effort, please.
Originating in a
5.
platonic realm.
Bare
10.
minimum.
In a
5.
sense,
Ask your
more
cousin,
real
your
than we are.
So it's
auntie,
not a shock
your
that the
grandmother.
equation made
Just
Kyle
5.
too powerful.
This is half my channel now,
Struggled to
so
control
5.
it, and it subconsciously manifested a being composed of his fears and anxieties. Oblivion.
Oh,
Kyle's
God,
greatest
Oblivion.
weakness was still himself.
Kyle spent his whole life struggling with the power that the gods granted him, and throughout it all, he always rose to the occasion, carrying the universe on his back.
But ultimately, the only way to stop power from corrupting is to spread it. So Kyle split the life equation into pieces to found his second core, the White Lanterns. And together, they shattered Oblivion, destroying the self-doubt that plagued Kyle once and for all.
Not bad for a comic book geek from LA.
And now he was the one giving out rings of unlimited power to people who weren't sure if they could command it.
So he told them the truth. You can't teach someone how to use such power. You have to learn yourself, making mistakes along the way.
But with the power of life at their command, there's no end to their journey, only endless beginnings. Hey, remember Beerus versus Sailor Galaxia? No? Well,
I
that's
do.
because it was taken off YouTube for being too anime. But we've got a solution. It's our own website.
Ew.
That's www.deathbattle.gg. It's like our own private Patreon, with a store for Death Battle merch and a complete Death Battle video archive. It's got episodes that YouTube has banned, blocked, and censored, and there's even more goodies on the way. So check out deathbattle.gg live right now.
God, I hate how much YouTube blocks and censors it. Like, I promise when I was a kid, you could watch any anime
All right,
clip,
the combatants
and
are
they would
set,
not
and
block
we've
it,
run the
take
data
it
through
down, or
all
make it impossible to
possibilities.
find.
It's
Now, nowadays, it's
time
like,
for
no,
a
monetization,
Death
monetization, monetization.
Battle.
When everybody's special, no one can be. Alright, let's go.
Come
Gurren
on,
Lagann.
GL. That's right.
Hey, dude.
Come on, I could kick this stupid fake Power Rangers butt all day if I had
I
that.
need 2
Galactic
animals for
super
this.
weapon, whatever
Take
that
the cup.
is. I'm thinking
Come on, I
it's
can
the
beat
giant
this
mech.
fake Power Ranger all
Why don't you
day if
hand
I
it
had that
over?
ring.
Shush your...
Gurren Lagann's mine, officer. Just who the hell do you think you are?
Your worst nightmare. You're just gonna let him knock you around like that after I said the nightmare thing?
Oh, what the fuck?
I'm told
There you
about
go.
authority.
That's how you use a dragon?
Gurren Lagann's going.
No one uses those. Yep.
No, I've noticed they do this a lot. Like, they'll start out super strong, but the other person runs away.
That's nothing. My true
Except for that Doom one. Doom just whooped his ass the whole time.
No, he did not. Ghost Rider put in the work.
No, I'm talking about Doom.
Oh yeah,
versus-
Doom versus freaking Halo, yeah.
Doom stumped a mud hole in his ass and walked dry. What he did?
I'm watching your guy die now.
Oh yeah, turn into a Klansman. That'll help.
We do untouchable.
Break the unbreakable.
If you ain't know,
Now you know.
Come on, bro. Get him, come on.
You are wasting your time doing all these tricks. Just blast them.
No, Judge, put some infinite, yeah, drill him. 7 weeks from Sunday, baby.
Just vaporize that armor. Come on, turn it to dust, wipe it from existence. There you go.
Oh my god. Fuck off.
Fighting. Think about your fear of death, your love of your friends, your compassion for me, your hope for the future. Choose life.
Come on, bro. Do some weird trippy dippy stuff. Yeah. Yeah, do it.
That believes in you.
Oh, he's back in the game. Look at him, took all his shit. Boom!
If he wins because Green Lantern gave him a power up, I'm gonna be pissed.
What's gonna happen? Come on, Gurren. Come on, yeah!
Nope, he's gonna lose. I
Come
know
on!
it is.
Come on! Quit being a dork! Dude, stop it! No! No! Fuck off! That's not gonna happen. Gurren Lagann's gonna win. Gurren Lagann winning now. Okay.
One needs a suit of armor, one only needs a ring.
It was me. Then, Simone, I'm taking you in brightest day.
And blackest night.
Fuck!
No evil shall escape my sight. Let those who worship evil's might beware my power. Returns light.
Fuck off, dude. No. Yeah, Gurren Lagann!
No!
What? What? You guy's a bitch.
You'd make
Oh,
a good lantern.
he'd make a good lantern.
Simone of Earth, you have
See that?
Fuck you.
See that? He beat you and stole your
Who
shit.
the hell do you think I am?
You're a motherfucking Lagann, bitch.
For the guy with the snazzy
Hope you're ready for intro log.
both combatants
Bull.
possess
I
unlimited
call
power.
BS.
Yeah.
Try to judge them by
Yeah.
normal standards. Take speed. Simone can hit an infinite
hate
number of
this.
targets all at once.
I hate this
and
so
Kyle can
much.
fly fast enough to surpass
I
the
did the
normal concept of
Kamehameha.
speed itself.
I did the Green Lantern
Space
chant.
and time, things like strength and speed
I actually just really good to see the way they do their fight build up. I can tell you who's gonna win. feel
I
like
usually
it's
can too. I thought
Yeah.
that literally at the whole Green Lantern.
Yeah, I did too once he started resancing this thing,
Yeah.
but I
And
just
their ultimate
I knew
potential.
Gurren Lagann was gonna win because the universe wants you to eat your vegetables. String carry.
they could conjure to use against the other. Both could think up just
Kick
about
that
anything
face.
Screw you, Death Battle.
Look into the camera one good time.
Fighting across time.
That's the clip.
Anything.
Simone
No,
did
look.
have a few
No.
attacks that
Look, I want to get the thumbnail.
like the probability-altering missiles, but it's likely Kyle could
Perfect.
adapt considering his ring could
20
protect
minutes.
against existence being erased across the multiverse.
Okay.
And in general, Kyle's constructs were a lot more creative than Simone's arsenal, which was mostly drills. Though again, nothing Simone couldn't adapt to with, say, his energy absorption. Imagination is a draw.
That leaves the other main factor for both characters, the origin of their unbelievable might, their willpower.
And that's really gonna be the winning factor here, since it's the source of
Okay.
everything for both of them. Whoever's got the stronger willpower wins.
Both can manipulate reality on a multiversal scale with their willpower, but we can use dimensions to roughly calculate a difference. This might sound absurd for most characters,
Alright.
but it's necessary for beings as beyond the pale as Simone and Kyle.
The multiverse labyrinth that Simone absorbed contained 11 spatial dimensions. That's 1.3 dimensions less than the multiverse Kyle's power can threaten.
And remember, each numbered dimension infinitely surpasses the one below it.
Which meant Kyle's willpower was stronger at a base level.
Okay,
However,
then I
that
shall
doesn't
won.
necessarily mean Kyle gets the edge, because if there's one thing both of these guys are known for, it's that they can always get stronger.
So to determine the limits of their willpower, we first need to understand their full potential.
Yes, get to
The
it.
whole deal with spiral power is how he
Well,
can
I'm to explain
constantly
why you're a
evolve
loser
to
who
get
actually
stronger.
likes
So
this
just
song.
because Simone starts off weaker doesn't
I'm
mean
not
he'll stay
commenting
that
on
way.
that.
Absorbing the multiverse labyrinth required Simone to leapfrog several orders of infinity in an instant. Simone made himself that much stronger through sheer force.
I forget that I can't see through these.
To close the gap with Kyle.
Which would be like, yes,
Spiral
cool,
power
cool.
also lets him
This is a weird
regenerate his
hexagon
body
shape
down
in
to an
there.
informational level. Kyle's never destroyed something that thoroughly before.
Without the ability to easily kill Simone, it was only a matter of time before Kyle's
He won because he had a better freaking healing factor.
Oh, it's almost like being DPS and HPS serves some sort of merit. I said that when he was sitting there. I played World of Warcraft and I was like, oh, I got a build like that. I knew at that moment that I was fine.
To reduce Simone's willpower, Simone resisting the labyrinth's
I single-handedly take on Mythic
meant
Dungeons,
he
bro.
could power through anything
That's why you
Kyle
almost
threw
chickened
at
out
him.
with the death. That's why, because you were so confident.
I wanted to give the
Originated from a
people
higher
something
level
to
of reality and
play
would have
with.
more
Little
than
tease.
even
Will
the
they,
odds.
won't
Too
they?
bad Kyle couldn't control it. It was
Psycho
just as
Summon.
much a detriment to him as an asset, forcing him to
can never
relinquish
hate
it to
me more
keep
than I
from
hate you.
destroying reality and himself.
Compare that to Simone, who merged with a version of himself, writing a version of Gurren Lagann, and using spiral power to make that fiction into reality.
A pretty similar level of reality to the life equation, and a level of power Simone had no
Eat a
trouble embracing.
vegetable.
You have to eat
mastering
5
by
of
the end
them. You have to
No.
eat. No,
No
you
matter how
have to
you
eat
look
5
at
of
it,
them. You have to
Simone
eat
might
celery
start weaker,
with
but
peanut
his
butter
peak
and
will
raisins
always
on it. It's
transcend
No, I
cancer.
said I'd eat
Isn't
one.
that
I
how
didn't do
all
the
of
5
Simone's
extra
battles
ones.
Oh,
really
yeah.
go anyway?
Okay. You know what? I edit, so I'll just double check and we'll see how many
No,
vegetables
I
you
will
can
eat
finish.
one of them, guys. I'm not
It's
gonna
this
eat 5.
long.
His willpower was ultimately greater.
Don't you look at
Kyle
me.
may have
I hope he
embodied
hates it.
himself, but Simone's
I
unstoppable
hate every
evolutionary
single bite, don't
potential
you?
would
I do, it's got
shatter
peanut
even
butter
this
and raisins on
lantern's
it.
light.
I don't like
Kyle at
raisins.
least dug
Can I
the
just have it
fight,
with peanut
because when
butter?
it
No,
comes to
you
taking
fucking
on
lost a
losers,
bet.
he was
I
a
know, but you
dead
said
ringer.
celery and peanut butter. Now you're
No,
just adding
its
raisins.
analog is
Next time
celery
on Death Battle.
with peanut butter and raisins.
And I'm probably gonna have only a bite or two of it.
You're
Let's
gonna
see.
no, she's gonna eat the whole thing because
No.
that was the bet.
No, you just said I'd have to eat it on camera, and I am
You
gonna
have to
eat it on
eat it.
camera. You
You're
never
eating
said
it.
I had
You
to
have
eat the
to
whole
finish
thing.
it. You have to finish
Nope,
it.
wasn't
You have to
part of
finish
the
it.
bet.
Guys, if he doesn't finish it, I commend you to go anywhere else to watch
One
reaction
sec.
videos.
We have to literally see who's next week. Come on, calm down. The winner is Simo. Yes, I know.
Death battle.
Oh, it's the Roadrunner versus Tom and
shit.
Jerry.
Tom and Jerry.
Yep.
Tom and Jerry.
Wile E. Coyote versus Tomcat. Yep.
Tomcat.
I'm rooting for Tom.
I'm rooting for Tom.
I'm rooting for Tom.
We can't both root for the same
But
guy.
I like Tom.
No, I'm rooting for Tom. We
I'm
can't.
rooting for Tom.
No, because then how are we gonna have this back and forth dynamic where I'm like fuck you and you're like
Alright.
fuck me?
You just beat me this week. I'm not letting you get Tom.
No, I'm getting Tomcat.
No.
No, because last week I didn't even know who these guys were and I won, so I get Tomcat. You get Wile E. Coyote now. Shut up and take it like a man.
I'll take the stupid coyote.
So this has been all for that guy in the hat death battle reactions.
Alright,
I hope
guys.
everybody enjoyed themselves.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you had a great time reacting with us. Thank you so much for sticking around to the end. If you have, like, comment, subscribe, tune in 2 weeks so we can react to Tom and Jerry versus Roadrunner or Wile E. Coyote, whatever you want to say. I don't even care. I don't even want Wile E. Coyote.
And just for those who didn't stay to the end of the video, it's gonna the celery will be at the beginning. The analog will be at the beginning.
I'm taking like 2 bites of it.
He's eating the whole thing. Okay, we'll see you next week. Like, comment, subscribe. Thank you guys for tuning in.
Bye. Take it easy, guys. Have a great day.